bandstand, we got him on the run like this. Started out in the city of rain, Black Forest, yes, the Boone game. Boone handled the group manager, John Henn, been to be perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic, needle on the record, got the ladies dancing, original magic. With your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This a B-boy, we get loud now. In the merciless sun, up at the hideout. Pull your cards out, full of aces. Boom on the table, and I know you can taste it like this.
Hear the drummer song. Hammer. Yeah.
We've got basketball action from New Orleans, Louisiana, home of the Pelicans, here on 2K Sports. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA. Welcome, everyone. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. You take a look at Los Angeles.
It's always difficult to play games on back-to-back nights they have to, but it's that much harder to do it coming off of a loss in that first one. So there's some extra added pressure to not lose 2 in a row in such a short period.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Back to McCollum. Oh, he misses it. Is the dunk.
And you just look at what Marcus Morris has done in his career.
Well, such a solid forward in the game right now, averaging over double digits in the last 8 years. But it's been that expansion and the fact that he can step behind the three-point line and be as deadly as he's been the past couple seasons. It's been a remarkable, consistent offensive production for his career.
Ingram with the steal. Here's Nance. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
And Brent, that Clippers turnaround, did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly it's been a lot of outside factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point. With the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have 2 teams in LA that can be this good.
Here's Westbrook. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And it's Leonard missing.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Stolen by McCollum. Pass to Nance. And shot off. Great tee that time from Leonard. Here's Westbrook. Good tee by Williamson.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And it's all evened up. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
Oh.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
To the paint. Out to Morris. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
At this late stage of the season, how hard is it great for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
And here is Ingram after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Here's Valanciunas.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a 3 in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Valanciunas, a seasoned veteran now that you basically can count on as a double-double guy. Even in limited minutes, he really does a great job of patrolling the paint.
Valanciunas hits them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Kawhi Leonard.
And Leonard gets it to go.
He has the touch to do some damage from three-point distance.
Ingram right side. It's McCollum on the wing. Mr. Williamson. Back to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram. It's
come on,
in
you
by
got
the Clippers. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Ingram outside. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Now here's Nance. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Poke loose. The putback is no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Third team
You
foul.
can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And Kawhi Leonard continuing in the offseason to tinker with his game, trying to find ways to improve upon it. Always working hard to bring something out the next season.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting.
Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
we've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
And they won the season series last year, trying to continue those winning ways this time around.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it. Just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
Ingram right side. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good on the shot. And the Clippers will come the other way.
They have been dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Here's Leonard. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Stolen by Westbrook. Outside Leonard. George with no one around. They get it back. Zubac. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Zubac has got his second bucket of the night. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to McCollum. Westbrook with the block.
And Russell just bringing it right now on defense.
It's good.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Leonard, that's for two. That one off the back iron and out.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it. Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum's one of the best in the league at it.
Williamson right side. Ron Gomez trying to break free. And it's Williamson missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
I'm not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there, and he's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
And just watching Zion's leaping ability, gets over the defense, easily finds the rim.
Pass to Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. It's George on the wing. Lays it up and kicks it in. George has got 14 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team. And I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
And that one, good. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Williamson. And he converts the layup. He's got 12.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Inside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
Pass to Ingram.
LA.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off the shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Brandon Ingram at the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's George. Pelicans with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
But maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Paul George.
Count that one.
Just such a natural shooting ability. Paul George making the tough mid-ranger look easy.
And Williamson throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. 6 seconds left from the first half of basketball. McCollum. That one good for 2.
And the ball handling right there, McCollum, he's able to get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
What's the score?
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles.
The Clippers.
He got into double digits for the quarter with... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And here's Westbrook. Outside, George. Over Hernangomez. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Ingram. And slammed up by Ingram.
Well, the length of Ingram on display, outstanding at finding the lane, and then he explodes through it.
Pass to Leonard. And here's George for 3. Hernangomez grabs the miss. Pelicans trailed by 10. McCollum with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Williamson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Morris with the ball. Outside Leonard. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. New Orleans making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Mr. Williamson.
Take him. Oh!
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Clippers will come the other way. At one point, they led by 16. They get the rebound. Now, Zubac. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. And he makes good on the layup. Leonard's got 6.
That's an athletic play coming from Kawhi, just pushing his way past the defender and getting to his shot.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Westbrook with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Well, you give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, he's 75 greats.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Pass to Valanciunas. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Leonard once again imposing his will.
Pelicans trailed by 15. Out to Ingram. Back to Williamson. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Now Westbrook. Goes back up. Here's Zubac.
He beats
And the dunk by Zubac.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
His competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Here's Leonard. Rejected by Ingram.
Ingram has that length to still be an effective shot blocker.
Williamson in the post.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Pass to George. Outside Leonard. Morris trying to free himself up. Nice feed from Valanciunas. Pelicans trailed by 13. Here's Williamson, and he uses the glass on the way. Williamson's got 22 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Make some noise!
35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Zubac. Outside for George. Back to Zubac. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Williamson outside. Out to Ingram. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Pelicans trailed by 11. Here's McCollum. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Westbrook. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
9 not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Leonard. Morris trying to free himself up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Williamson. And he banks in the layup. Williamson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Oh, yeah.
You feel the presence as Valanciunas gets himself in the right spot.
Back to Daniels. New Orleans moving it around.
Oh, come
Williamson
on.
miss it.
Oh, you
Defense
got to make
ready
that.
for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
George up top. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Oh, yeah, go.
Here's Ingram.
Let's go.
The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Westbrook, here we go. Comes up empty down low.
Nothing seems to be going down for him.
And slammed up by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
Pass to Morris. Puts one up from 19. And the shot is long.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession,
yeah.
a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Great game for them offensively. Coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
No good on the second free throw.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Outside Leonard. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
I like to see Leonard's ability to dish the ball off the screen and roll. It's becoming a huge advantage for this team.
Back to McCollum. Mr. Williamson.
Oh, yeah.
Williamson throws it down.
Oh, yeah.
Big time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
Here's Leonard.
Hell no.
And the rejection.
That defense, baby. Oh, yeah, got him kicking and shit.
Ingram outside. It's McCollum on the wing. Out to Ingram. Back to Williamson. Over Morris.
Oh, come on.
Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Ingram outside. Pass to Daniel. Pocket 6. Here's Williamson.
Let's go.
Touch off the glass.
Let's play, y'all. Let's go, baby.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Now, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there. The cohesion of the team is impressive.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
And all of a sudden, that
Let's go, Zion.
makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Here's Zubac. You can't get it.
Oh!
And Steve from Valanciunas. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 15-point run here to take the lead.
Yeah! Yeah!
That is
Yeah!
I've seen that. There is possession.
Yeah! Hey!
Down low. Williamson with it. Westbrook picks him up. Back to Williamson. Ballinger is trying to...
Yeah, nigga! Yeah! Zion, nigga!
And he nailed it.
Zion, Williamson!
Take that away empty. That will be the nail in the coffin.
Oh yeah, baby!
George looking over the
Oh
floor.
yeah, let's go D! Let's go D!
Outside left.
Let's go D!
Back to George. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer.
Oh yeah!
Misses.
Yes
the
sir!
three.
Oh yeah! Oh!
So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the
Yeah!
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love to be on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this?
Universal God 111 live win, baby! New Orleans Pelicans win this thing, baby! Oh yeah. Oh, we live with it. Zion had 32 on him. 16 to 23. Yeah. Oh yeah, everybody showed up. Zion had shot on him though. Yeah. Came back and got him.